Program today is brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin and on the web at ddtexasoutfitters.com. India announced yesterday an immediate ban on wheat exports, citing a risk to food security due to a scorching heat wave and the Ukrainian war. Kansas City wheat futures reacted by closing limit up 70 cents a bushel on Old July and September futures. The wheat market is clearly influencing the corn market, which closed up 28 in the old crop July and up 16 in new crop December. Futures months for corn in September through July 23 set new life of contract highs today. At least 3 Russian ships laden with wheat stolen from Ukraine have been turned away at the Egyptian port of Alexandria and are now thought to be in Syria. Corn Belt farmers, as expected, made good planting progress this past week as USDA reported that the U.S. corn crop is now 49% planted, up from only 22% last week. U.S. soybeans are 30% planted, and they are behind the 5-year average of 39%.
I'm Larry Marble with Down on the Farm, and I'm on the line with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch. Stephen, there's lots of products at D&D, but you're responsible for a certain portion of them, aren't you?
Yes, sir, sure are. We've got, Larry, the largest stock of farm and ranch equipment in the entire state of Texas.
If folks want to come out and investigate all those products, how do they get a hold of you?
They can call us at 830-379-7340, extension 260, and ask for any of our sales associates.
Let's go now to Ken Jordan of Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason and San Saba. Ken, how was the Monday sale in Mason?
You bet, JR. We had at 1,800 head of cattle today. Very choice offering. Had about, I think, 400-something cows. Rest of them all calves and yearlings. I thought overall the market opened up this week. Very good demand on very good activity as a whole. I thought the stock shares probably sold $5 higher today. Had a group of 10 shares weighed 407 at $1.90 a pound. Had several 5 weights on up to $1.70 or so, 75 a pound, and some really strong condition cattle and some wean cattle. I thought the stocker heifers, they sold probably right at steady to maybe $2 or $3 higher. Feeder steers probably sold $3 higher also. And I thought overall the feeder heifers sold fully steady. Packer cows and bulls, I thought overall sold steady too on good active trade. Pairs and bred cows didn't have very many young ones today, so really not a lot to test on those, JR. But overall, very good sale. It ran very smooth today and a lot of activity.
Good deal. Now, I understand the sale in San Saba this Thursday. You're going to start with the Packers at 10 o'clock.
Yes, it is. We're going to start the next several weeks now. While these runs are big, we're going to go ahead and start at 10 o'clock. That way we'll get those Packer cows on up and into the sale and everything and do that. And then we do have a special offering of about 20 Angus bulls, 25 Angus bulls are going to be there. And then we got several deals of pairs, some first calf, second calf, some really good fall calf and 4-year-old Hereford cows going to be there, several deals of Brangus cows. And we're going to run that at 11:30. We'll do the bulls first at 11:30 and then roll right into those females that we've promoted and advertised. But we'll start the sale at 10 o'clock with Packer cows, roll right on in, and then go to our calf sale after that. Looks for a very good run. Got quite a few cattle we know coming in, JR.
All right, Ken. Well, we'll visit with you Wednesday night and get a better preview of that sale. In the meantime, tell folks how to get a hold of y'all.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159 for that little special offering we got on the bulls and the females. That is on our website at jordancattle.com. We will have that live on the internet, too, if you're not able to make it, JR. So we look forward to seeing you all on Thursday.
All right, Ken. We appreciate the report. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com.
On the line with Sean Goswat at Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. Sean, how's the sheep and goat sale look on Tuesday?
Well, it's shaping up to be a pretty good sale in Fredericksburg tomorrow. I'm sure thinking we'll get somewhere around that 4,000. Kind of rolled in all day today, and and it got a little hot this afternoon and kind of died, but it sure picked up again this evening. So looking to shape up for a pretty good sheep and goat sale. On the cattle end, we've had a few calls. We got 70 coming off of one place and 50 off of another. So, and probably 100 head already on the yard. So I would sure think we're going to get somewhere comparable to last week, hoping for a few more. So sure ought to get somewhere around between that 12 to 1,500. Just kind of play it by ear as we get a little closer to Wednesday morning.
All right, Sean Goswite at Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. Sheep and goat sale on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, how do folks get a hold of y'all?
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Talk to you tomorrow after the sale. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473.
On the line with Klein Spear of Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, what's the sheep and goat sale look like for a Tuesday there in Uvalde?
We've got about 400 standing here on the yard this evening. Kind of got a few more guys we know of coming in the morning. Probably have around 1,000 tomorrow. Looking pretty active market again tomorrow. Kind of steady with last week. So looking to sell a few or buy a few. We'll sure have some tomorrow.
All right, good deal. How about cattle for Thursday?
We got 2 guys coming in. Some coming tomorrow. We'll have a group or 2 of cows and some calves coming, and we'll get them sorted out Wednesday. But looking probably around a 700 head run on Thursday.
All right, Klein Spear at Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, how do folks get a hold of y'all?
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621. Or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Farmers and homeowners, are you struggling with rodents such as pocket gophers and voles? Kaput Products is the solution. Kaput rodent baits are manufactured in America by Symmetrics Limited Corp., a family-owned company. Kaput offers a range of rodent control products to rid your farm and home of rats, mice, voles, gophers, moles, and more. Kaput Combo Baits are the only products of their kind in the U.S. that eliminate not only the rodent, but also its fleas that potentially carry disease. Kaput's latest EPA-approved bait, called Kaput Rodent and Tick Bait, kills the rodents and their black-legged ticks that may transmit Lyme disease. According to the CDC, Lyme disease infects approximately 600,000 Americans each year. Whatever your rodent problems, check out www.kaputproducts.com for more details or call 866-442-3467 and make your rodents and their fleas and ticks go kaput. K-A-P-U-T, kaput.
On the line now with Jim Wheeler of Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton. Jim, how's the sale shaping up?
Pretty slow around here today. We've got a little over 300 in tonight. 50 cows. Looks like we're going to palpate 25 of them in the morning. Do have 7 or 8 pairs on the yard. 4 or 5 of those do need to go back to the pasture. Calves are pretty decent for no more than we have. Hopefully end up with 350 to 400 by sale time with probably about 75 cows.
All right, good deal. Jim Wheeler at Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton. How do folks get a hold of you, Jim?
830-569-2516.
Put old Uncle Roy to work over there, will you?
Yes, sir.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel. On the line now with Riley Rhodes of Live Oak Livestock in Three Rivers. Riley, how was the Monday sale?
Well, it went good, JR. I thought it might be a little bit cheaper after all the features and everything from last week off. But, some of the lighter weight calves I thought were sold higher than last week. The heavier calves pretty much sold steady with what we've had. Ended up with 1,746 head. We did have a lot of those stocker cows we're talking about. Our cow-calf pairs sold anywhere from $9.25 up to $15.25. The bred cows, 7 1/4 up to 1,300. The packer cows and bulls were pretty much steady money with last week, 82 to 88 on your high yielding cows, 74 to 80 on your breakers, 26 to 58 on your canners. The packer bulls, 96 to $1.06 on your high yielding bulls, 80 to 96 on your low to medium yielding bulls. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 178 to 206, heifer mates, 158 to 182. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 176 to 204. The heifer mates, 154 to 170. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 174 to 202. Heifer mates, 148 to 166. The 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 168 to 194. Heifer mates, 148 to 164. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 144 to 162. Heifer mates, 132 to 146. And the 7 to 8 weight cattle, choice steers, 132 to 148. And their heifer mates, 126 to 140. So pleased with it. Had good volume. Had a few extra orders in the house today, and got along real well. I was real pleased with it.
Riley, tell folks how to get a hold of you there at Live Oak Livestock.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is my cell phone. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com. And just want to mention, we right now we are planning on having a sale on Memorial Day. That's a couple weeks away, but we will be open. Unless we get a whole lot of rain between now and then, we will have a sale on Memorial Day.
All right, Riley. We appreciate the report and talk to you soon.
Thank you, JR.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
On the line with Seth Crane of Union Commission, Hondo, Texas. Seth, how was the sale today?
I had a pretty good run, JR. Ended up with 633 head of cattle. Probably had somewhere around 200 cows. They did add a little money back this week to those packer cows, lower yielding type cows, anywhere from 30 cents up into the 50s. Kind of those medium type cows, anywhere from 51 up to 70, and get into the higher yielding cows. Top cow bring 88 today. A lot of those better cows are kind of going to bring 81 up to 85. Bull stayed steady from 76 to $1.08. On our pairs, $800 up to $1,800 on some F1 pairs we had there today, and on the bred cows from $575 up to $1,080. Calf and yearling market sure was good on the light end of the cattle. Corn might have had a little pressure on those bigger calves today, but still just a really good market on the number one end. 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.62 to $2.16. 2 to 3 weight heifers, $1.52 to $2. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.60 to $1.94. 3 to 4 weight heifers of $148 to $180. Your 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.58 to $190. 4 to 5 weight heifers, $142 to $160. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.38 to $161. 5 to 6 weight heifers, $135 to $156. 6 to 7 weight steers, $122 to $148. 6 to 7 weight heifers, $118 to $138. 7 to 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.12 to $135. 7 to 8 weight heifers, $1.08 to $126. Looking forward to next week. Should have about 30 Brangus pairs coming to town next week. They'll all have baby calves, just kind of running ages on them. He said there'd be quite a few young ones, and also have 100 head of Charolais Cross calves coming off one ranch. So looking forward to next week. In the meantime, if anybody needs anything, feel free to reach us, 830-741-8061. Give me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Neighbor, this portion of today's program is brought to you by PMI Jordanton. Call 830-769-1234. That's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again at PMI Jordanton, 830-769-1234.
Shotgun look at the grains in Corpus Christi. Milo, D's plus 55, $14.65. Yellow corn, July plus 90, $8.99. And hard red winter wheat, July plus 130, $14.82. I'm J.R. Gully in for Larry Marble, and this is Down on the Farm Radio.